Uh-oh, this looks so bad. Do you have a ratty looking couch with seat cushions that need to be covered? Stick with me and I'll show you just how to do that step by step. Welcome back, guys. Welcome. My name is Valerie. Thank you so much for being here to check out my channel. I hope you get value from this lesson. Well, let's go back to this because I got to tell you that, yeah, it was bad. It was very bad. Look at it, right? It's not pretty at all. But what I have done is taken out the zipper from this because I intend to cover my slipcover, right. I intend to cover my couch without spending a fortune, right? Because I don't have budget for that. So I'm using materials that I already had. And I took out all the zippers from the cushions and I'm using them to make new cushion covers, right? And so this is why this one looks so bad, right? But what I'm going to do right now is get into how to cover the seat cushion, right? Now, I started this series a while back in 2025, and so I do have some videos on the channel already that I have done certain steps, and so what I'm going to do is link those videos to this one, and I'll also put them in a playlist so you can learn how to make your slipcover step by step, right? And so let's put this away. So far I have made 5 cushion covers, and what I have done is cut 2 panels, one for the front and one for the back. But anyways, because they are lined up beside each other, I want to make sure when I'm done, the pattern lines up across the couch as much as possible. And so what I have done is put 2 pins here to mark the front of the cushion. Then after cutting these two panels, I cut the gusset. The gusset is this part here that connects the front to the back. I cut 2 pieces of gusset. I cut a piece for the zipper, and then I cut another piece to finish going around the cushion cover. And the piece that I cut for the zipper, I actually cut just about 1 inch wider than the other piece. And that is so when I am done putting in the zipper, it comes down to the same size as the other piece of gusset. So now we have a continuous gusset because I have joined them. The next thing that I'm going to do before I start attaching the gusset to the panels is just turn this end over just about a 1/2 inch. I'll do that 2 times, and then I'll do a flat stitch. Now, because it's just a 1/2 inch, I didn't have to measure it. I just eyeball it, right? And I'm going to do the same thing to the other end. And basically just finishing off the ends of the gusset. And the reason I'm doing that is because I am going to use the easier way to finish off your cover. Now, there are 2 ways that you could do it. This way that I am doing, or you could join the gusset together so it's continuous, right? But That's a little more difficult and tricky if you're a beginner. So I want to show you the easier way to finish off your cushion cover. So I'm going to take this end of the gusset and I am going to start just a few inches down from the top here. And I am just going to pin it in place. Okay, so this is the front. That's another thing you have to make sure you pay attention to. So I got to turn this around because this is the front of my cushion cover and this is the back. Okay, so let's do this. So I'm going to pin this in place. And because I'm putting two panels together, I want to make sure that I know where about on this panel to start when I'm putting it on this side. So what I'm going to do is basically just open this other panel and I am going to just put it together like so. And I'm going to use a pin and mark this area here. And when I go to add this piece to this, you will see why I have put the pin there, right? So now we are ready to go ahead and stitch. Yeah, there's one thing I should mention to you, that whenever you are attaching your gusset to your panel, your best case scenario is to stitch it so that you're applying the gusset to the panel and not the panel to the gusset. I will show you what I mean when I attach the other piece. Okay, so now I am close to the corner here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a few slits, a few very shallow slits in the gusset. And I'm just going to do a thing like this, right? And turn the corner. There we go. So corners can be very tricky, but it's made easier when you do the slits. And then basically I'm just going to stitch, come up to the corner and turn the corner. There we go. Now I have turned the corner and I'm going to keep going on my merry way. When we get to the other corner, I will repeat so you can see what I did. Okay, coming up close to the corner, I'm gonna put a few small slits, and then I'm gonna put the fabric down like so, and then I'm gonna turn the corner, just making sure that you're not catching any other part of the fabric that you don't need to catch. And then you just go ahead and stitch and turn your corner. And then keep going on your merry way. Now I'm going to stop here, and this where I joined here, I don't want it to come up like this. I want it to go down. So I'm going to make sure to push it down and cross over it and then keep going. Here's another corner. There we go. Put a few slits in. The slits just help to open up the corners. There we go. There we go. It's in the corner. There we go. There we go. And then I go ahead and stitch, turn a corner. There we go. Keep going on my merry way. I think we have one corner left on this side. There we go. A few more slits. You gotta have patience when you're stitching and you're doing corners. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my corner. There we go. There we go. And I have attached this side. So instead of butting up, what I did was overlap. Now you can make this piece overlap more if you want to. I didn't do it to overlap too far. That's enough. Okay. And so that's it for this side. Now let's do the other side. Okay, so let's turn this around. And this piece, I'm just gonna take across here and I'm gonna pin it. I just pinned the two pieces together. And so now I am gonna apply the other panel, right? This is the front and this is the back. So this is how we're doing it. See, I have the pin here. So I know that this area here starts right here, right? And so I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pin my panel to the gusset. And then because I prefer to attach the gusset to the panel, instead of going this way like I did before, I'm now going to go this way. And I'm not going to start stitching from here. I'm going to start stitching a little behind, and that is because I'm leaving this area just in case I need to make any minor adjustments by the time I get back around here, right? So let's go ahead and stitch. Do some slits. I'm going around the corner, and I think what I'm gonna do is actually just do a time lapse to finish up, because I have already shown you how to do the corner from close proximity. And so now I'm just gonna go ahead and time lapse and finish adding this panel. Gotta open the zipper before I finish attaching the other panel. It's done, it's done, it's done, it's done. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take this baby off. So this is the 6th one I did. It's all done. And yeah, this garbage now. Using the foam just like it is. So what I'm gonna do is just, let me rest it on my chair here because my chair is lower. And then I'm just gonna do a thing like this, put my hand out here and pull it over on this side, turn it around, put my hand in the other corner and put the cover over. There we go, my friends. This up. There we go. There we go. It is done like a good dinner. There. And so this is what I did here. I did the overlap instead of butting it together. That is the easiest way for you to accomplish inserting your gusset into your couch cushion. It feels so good now, my friends, because this is number 6. And my couch does have some back cushions too, but I have already finished the back cushions. I have 6 of these. So, thank you so much for being here. I am gonna put the slipcover on tomorrow and hopefully you will come along with me when I do it, right? If you got value from this video, please go ahead, subscribe. Remember to turn on your bell notification, hit all so you won't miss out on any helpful DIY upcoming videos to help you to make your home comfy. Thank you so much again for being here. Also, please leave your comment below, like the video, share the video, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you, right? You're going to see this video tomorrow, which is Saturday, and then Sunday, I will show you the installation. I am so looking forward to it. It's going to be so good.